入学通知，5年级学生一进来就5年级吗？禁止17岁以下的人在校外使用魔法。开挂的意思吗？够。捏脸啊！嗨，花花。我觉得好像有点卡怎么办？应该是说那个皮会有点卡。等一下再观察看看好了，搞不好等一下又好了。捏脸环节。那个声音大小还好吗？OK 哦 ，OK。它这个怎么长得好像男女不分，它全部都混在一起吗？这样有点障碍。我想要捏一个大概的模板。我在想要不要把皮关掉，不然我觉得它这样卡卡的，看起来应该也不舒服。等我一下哦。PNG streamer 哦，你是说放图片是不是？等一下我把它改掉。怎么会这么卡？真的超吃效能的。我想我要放什么在那边比较不会奇怪，空一块。哇，花花你是1060哦，我以为我的已经够古老了。我看一下我有什么可以放的。我只有之前的那个图片可以放。我之前好像是这个吧，只剩下这个可以放。好吧，今天就暂时用这个当那个 logo。好，不管它了，来研究一下捏脸。OK。有没有比较帅哥美女的组合啊？西方人的脸型真的看得比较不习惯。不好在台面上讲是怎样？你知道我很好奇，你那时候捏的怎么样？用 用这个下去。哦，好啊，好啊。诶，这个脸好像蛮帅的。那是什么意思？不是那个什么？我不太懂那个是什么意思，是不好哦，原来是那个意思。好啦，那个我刚刚看到那个脸蛮帅的，跑哪里去了？这一个吗？不是，这个脸蛮立体的。肤色，哼，煞气的王。我在想要捏个帅，这种脸可以搭长头发哦。我的妈呀，好像有点不太妙。我还是选一个女生一点好了，这个看起来有点像，跨性别，也不能说跨性别，就是如果要舒服的话，我可能捏脸要捏2个小时以上，不是很好捏吗？你当初捏多久？1个小时哦。怎么感觉好像男角的脸比较帅啊？打副本前捏，你肯定是被骂死了，大家在等你了。你该不会是说呱呱他们吧？哇，那呱呱应该是比较，他可能会先发飙之类的。游戏倒了，哪一款啊？该不会是 Terror 吧？剑3，哦，那个倒蛮久了，应该说收起来蛮久了。我记得那时候是不是对面开的？那一款游戏，这2个发型好像还不错。哇靠！后面一包，这是女生的头吧？是吗？花花也是刻了多少啊？ 好啦，这个感觉还不错，蛮复古的，1、2千而已哟。我想说氪金氪很多，应该是1万起跳的。哎呦，这个发型蛮潮的哎。发色，哦，这颜色也太前卫了。死亡芭比粉，哎，我觉得那个银色的还蛮老人的，灰色的。有质感的老人，好，算了，不要乱搞这个。这个是修容的意思吗？雀斑，上面是修容，下面是字，应该是修容啊，让脸变得立体。哎，我再回去改个脸好了，感觉好像怪怪的。头毛的问题吗？哎呦，这个其实也蛮帅的啊，小伙子。对啊，看起来怪怪的，我是不是捏个女生比较好啊？这个可以漂白吧？看一下。哎呦，他有的脸型蛮漂亮的啊。第一个看起来还不错。嗯。对啊，我觉得这个头应该是给女生用，就是看起来有点那种有年纪的中年妇女会用的那种。哎，刚刚那个头怎么不见了？后面有个包包头的那个。为什么是好帅？我是捏女角耶。这个也是，哎，这个是不是很像那个什么汤婆婆的头吗？对呀，好超像的，颜色再用那个，这个就很像。 啊！不要，我不要开这个，这个很没 feel。这个感觉还不错啊，这个头。死亡芭比粉看一下，看一下能不能调那个最黑可以到什么程度？哦，反差。好啊，好啊。看一下这个。我发现捏这个脸可能要离荧幕远一点，比较看得出来，不然看起来太近了，看不出个所以然。这两个选一个啊，感觉这个比较好一点。可以调整头发颜色了。我看一下你的哦，啊，你还没传啊？为什么我觉得他头发跟人融不起来啊？那个发色，黑色或是黑色比较没特色，不然就是要换发型。哦，这个好操劳哦。我觉得这个真的很像假发，超假的啊！这个，它能用的真的没几个。看来只能用这个啊。雷，对啊。那就用啊！我知道你喜欢那种 style， 我记得你好像喜欢爆炸头那种 style， 是不是？这种啦，这种啦。我记得我忘记之前是跟你玩什么游戏吧，然后就看到你用那种爆炸头。好了，就这两个颜色选一个，这个感觉比较显白一点，就这个啦。下一个是调疤痕，北村剑心。来来来，我看看。你这个是有什么用什么角色当模组捏出来的吗？可能是因为他的头发关系啊，就是他的头发看起来比较，就是比较融不进去，可能没有这么自然，所以你那个绿色的看起来就会怪怪的。我有给他8吗？不要给他8。 眼睛颜色，亚洲脸哦，对啊，你捏的比较亚洲脸啊。啊，我是看习惯，因为我自己本身也比较偏西方一点，所以看习惯比较偏西方的脸。嗯，颜色吗？哎，灰色好像还不错。好像都是绿色系的比较多耶。怪怪的，是不是红色的比较好？为什么有一种妖魔鬼怪的 feel 啊？怪怪的。哎呦，跑掉了。这个呢？这个会不会好一点？好像还是怪怪的。我们就这样卡关在眼球的颜色了。这个啦，这个看起来目前比较正常顺眼一点。眉毛颜色舒服啊，看一下啊。有没有无眉道的？哎呦，这个就偏向没有眉毛。这个颜色太深了。这个呢？这个看起来应该还可以吧？换下一个眉毛形状。哇，它眉毛都好有杀气，倒疤。有没有韩国眉呀？韩国一字眉，没有眉毛的出现了。你知道吗？有时候玩这个就很想恶搞，可是我怕恶搞出来，我自己没有办法玩下去。这个好像是这个。这个跟这个好像。 你说第一个吗？就是左上角那一个。另外一个，哇，我可能按太快了，不知道是哪一个。最右边，这个吗？这个看起来是比较温和啦，比较不会这么杀气。可是感觉看起来智慧比较低下的感觉。看起来要聪明一点，是不是比较好？这看起来稍微比较聪明，然后这个看起来比较温和，我只能找比较好的形容词。好啦，那就这个好了。哎呀，远看怎么又不一样？远看看起来怎么觉得有点丑？是我错觉吗？怎么会这样？我的妈呀！近看比较好看欸，怎么会这样？那我换个发型好了。哦，对啊，这个没有办法捏那么细啊。这看起来真的很不佳。好了，看一下。哎，反而是你的爆炸头看起来比较和谐一点哎。怎么会这样？好，算了，还是改回去好了。难看就难看，认命。
I am indeed a student, but I could... A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to... That was quite something.
它是这种
I'm eager to get
男
to
生的声音
Hogsmeade.
吗？
I am indeed a student, but I could... A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned. That was quite something. I am a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
女巫跟巫师应该是女生跟男生吧？我猜的啊。职业差别。
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very... A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this
这个声音
class.
不错。
I am indeed a...
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
可是
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
3跟5
A
还
few
不错。
cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something. A
这个
few
吧。
cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be
哎，
concerned
对了，
about.
那个故事那个困难度有没有差很多？一般哦，试试看。 但名字可以取中文吧？他是姓氏在前面吗？还是他姓氏会摆在后面？完蛋了，我来不及啊！我不小心按到了。靠！好，没差，没差，没差，随便，随便，随便。
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
哎呦，怎么越看越恐怖啊！这个脸。
More time to spend on spell casting.
我很想要
I
童
presume
年。
you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well,
这
I'm
脸看起来
quite
好
sure
恐
I've
怖
never
哦！
seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand
我的
wand.
妈呀！
You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
笑死！
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
他到底在看什么啊？透明的马吗？我是觉得他剧情应该是不错啦，只是他那个对话速度有点快。你知道老人看那个字幕的那个怎么讲？看的时间需要比较长，所以他有时候还没看完，他就直接跳下去了。对啊，我反应比较慢一点。
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I
妖精
have.
叛变。
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not know.
我靠！吓死了！
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
按下去。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
马的设定哦。
What the hell got into that damn thing?
我
Attacking
忘
a
记了耶。
carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
百
Sir,
宝袋。
where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
哦，原来是这样。见证过死亡，是说死过吗？还是看要别人死？哦。
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
自己死了应该会变分的。
Mind your step.
走路要看路。
Where do you suppose your
应该
wife
不会
got
下
the
去
port key that。
这
brought
可以
us
下去
here?
吗？
A good question.
可以下去，不能
Miriam
下
spent
去。
years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
出来看，他不给我下去。想说下去游泳。
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
跟随贝格教授，他不能自动行走吗？自动跟随？不行哎。
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
下去。
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent.
所以啦，用镜头来选择一个活动目标。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
这是什么啊？哦。
Ah, up there.
我知道为什么会晕了，会
We're
3D
close
晕。
now. It's just ahead.
它那个画面啊，转会有点卡卡。
Steady yourself.
要干嘛？
Reparo.
哦，好帅哦！对呀，这个魔法超方便的。
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Oh, 切触 B， 切换目标。有没有什么奇怪的东西？它可以自动瞄准哎，我觉得还不错啊。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
我本来要以为自己瞄准准心呢，那应该会晕。壁画。哦，困难！如果自己瞄，真的会吐血。我先把一般的打过，再看看。这墙壁打不破耶！看天空还是什么？ 这什么东西？下一个目标在后面。
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
阿加，飞问。哼，教授不想理我。那我要把它放生了。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
哎呦！啊，教授嘞，来呀！
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
In Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
我怎么听到什么奇怪的声音？教授在打呼吗？哦，没有，有人在睡觉。
Hello?
太含蓄了吧！
It can't be. Just a moment.
我觉得那个妖精其实蛮可爱的啊。
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
古灵阁巫师林银行。
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact,
This
you'll
is
see quite a
drawing
few
going
on our way
back.
to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
这脸看起来怎么有点机车啊
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
来了
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
这边也可以绕吧？有什么东西让我来看看？好像没什么东西，还是在上面。这个，看看原本来的那个平台有没有什么东西可以挖。好像没有什么。宝箱是不是？没东西吗？它开了不会有东西哦。哦，对，这游戏它拿东西是只要靠近就可以拿，是不是？
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you might...
The instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
很坑的设定。
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
现形。
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
稳固你的魔杖力。 沿着符号的路径引导他来学习咒语。沿着路径移动，以提示加速时按下相应的输入。哇，后面那个是什么？哎呀，这个是。
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way
out?
Lumos is do you think this is some sort of test?
点灯的魔咒.
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
它有什么咒语可以用?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos. 照明魔咒，该魔咒已自动参与你的咒语。
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, 我知道了。哦，不要打架吧。
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Deposo! Dissecto! Confringo! Defecto! Levioso! Potato!
好像没有什么需要打的。
Expulso! Levioso!
查看你的目标，继续往前。但是我一定要被打一次，被打3次。哎靠！它时效这么短的吗？让我被打一下好不好？快！有！哎，给不给机会啊？我要解任务哎！哎，打我！哎，后面也会有。我靠！我觉得我有转移镜头的障碍。头上就好。
Stay close.
我头上有什么吗？
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
好哦，等下看看。
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
又来一个。
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
启动雕像。
Lumos. To align these statues with their reflections.
哦，是3个要同时，是不是
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
我靠，这会瞬移哦！ 或星或其他按做 Q 可以使用堕尸，这是什么东西啊？来反击时敌人晕眩，试试看。哦，动作太快了。 我反应有点慢。会不会死掉？哎呀，这个真的要练习一下，不然反应跟不上。
Lumos.
冲刺。过头。也有宝箱哎，为什么都空的？看看有什么画面右边，我看一下啊。哦，我看到55块，原来在那边呢、啊。我想到怎么都空的，点灯啦。
There you are.
要收回来的。
How did you? What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder. Follow my lead.
来看看。
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
就是刚刚那个机车脸啊，像不一样。
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
Oh, yeah,
No
报纸
need
上
for
就知道。
that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
我靠，这么强的吗？压死就神作了。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
玩到现在还 OK 啊，还没有晕车。不过它音乐真的做得不错，音乐跟那个动画的那个人物表情都做得不错。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
分类仪式。
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
上课跟探索。上课啊，上课。
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student, and what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others, and you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
又是雷文克劳。啊，随便随便，哪个都好。
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
入学了，入学了。
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
上下铺。我不小心破坏公物了。可以上去吗？不能上去。找到我的交易厅。有门吗？有哎，看起来像厕所。啊！我突然想起来了，这厕所是不是有什么东西呀？印象中。那门为什么有一个英文字？是吗 ？K T K。高级浴室哎，居然还有浴缸。这也是宿舍吧？但没东西。哎，宝箱。楼上好像还有一层。
That's just brilliant, Ami.
This should be interesting.
You'd think you could... Ah!
Must be
It's not how that...
starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
这边是交易厅吗？
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
你在看什么？偷看人家洗澡吗？
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey, hey, 起来！
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
在干嘛？
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
高级吗？我觉得还不错哎，至少干干净净的。还可以偷吃水果。房间嘛，我觉得房间还不错哎，我去一间给你看看。哎，等一下，那个是什么？没有脚哎。我先下去啊。我记得好像这种世界好像都是到处都看得到那个。然后房间长这样，上下铺。对啊，还不错哦。然后那个厕所蛮高级的，还有浴缸哦。对啊。
Just have to wait for the right moment.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
One moment. Watch this.
找个时间可以去看看，应该也有浴缸，我猜。
What is this?
Someone threw a dung bomb.
笨蛋。
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb. And I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her away. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
这么晚开始读书，当然就是爽啊！哎呦，楼梯。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
"开启实战值，可以提高等级战力。外观强化道具。哦。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. no time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hey, 有东西了。靠！居然还有这种限制吗？可以偷看一下。
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
左侧是学生教授的居住点。选择大理世界。他不能去别的地方，还是只能去这边？灰色的。AD 温室魔药学中央大厅。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
这个好方便哦，传送的。
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
I'm avoiding our common room.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
「完成主线任务，可推展故事剧情，解锁新功能并获得经验值。」你要跳太快了。天文学区的下层，魔法罗盘。
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
刚好像有说那个什么东西的，我没有听得很清楚。追踪魔咒J 打开任务机制。人种魔米村。 哦，这帽子有点丑，变扁头。那里是门吗？
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Hello.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bit of snot on your nose. Thought you'd want to know. We do have to
Revelio.
能开吗？
Revelio. Revelio. What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
One. Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso!
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm
all my students would have
Protego!
I do enjoy life in duel. Watch your opponent decide to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh. I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Bye.
Till next time.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
啊，那个是，好像是前几天帮你加的吧？那个是 VIP， 因为你常常出现啊，所以就给你呢。哎，有没有人演奏的乐器？哎，有宝箱哎！
Revelio
在楼下。赶快哭，流泪啊！不要太感动啊！我来看看有什么宝箱可以拿。
Revelio
奇怪，这边不是刚来过了？ 今天怎么会开麦哦？没有，其实这几天开台我都有开麦啊。然后今天是没有开皮啦，因为刚刚有开，然后整个超卡的，所以就关掉了。
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
"声音很特别吗？还好吧，我觉得还蛮正常的，只是很沙哑，就是。哎，盾可以打掉。有猫哎，撸猫。 谢谢啦。嗯，这边没路。
Revelio.
波洛，你有玩过这一款游戏吗？ 没有啦，没有给错，没有给错。
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Laughed and said, "Try not to be seen." I don't find that funny at all.
你说另外一个是什么？真的假的？多人模式，那应该会比较好玩哦。
Revelio. I'd actually enjoy herbology.
哦，你是说管理员哦？哈哈，以后说不定有机会哦。
Here, behind you, there is an open
多人模
seat
式
here.
应该会好玩很多。期待。
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
对呀，因为那时候你有在讲，我就想说去研究一下，然后就整个都弄好了。
Accio.
住宿钱。
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
哎，你真的很会讲话哦。
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
哦，可以盖房子哎，这种技术。
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
现在干嘛？
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it will fall. Yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Splendid!
Ah!
Don't lose your composure.
等一下啊，等一下啊，再试一次。
Very good.
睡啦啊！不要下来，不要下来，不要下来！哎，这样到底算 OK 啊？不 OK 啊？不行吗
？That's it.
50分。没了。你说 DC 吗
？Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
所以现在要干嘛？哎，等一下，越过
Bishop。
哦，这么强，第一把就50。
There we go.
Excellent.
Here we go.
That
is how it's done. Brilliant. Watch this.
每一把都50，怎么玩啊？
Yes. Accio.
A perfect score.
嘿，平手。DC 嘛 ，DC 我最近还算
Let us make this
蛮
a
常
bit
开
more
的。
interesting, shall we?
我靠，这个是要打
I
几
think
次
we
啊
are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
耶！ 不知道怎样比较不会卡到。
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
哈哈哈哈
Splendid.
Here we go.
哎，那我不缺你。然后你想找我的时候就可以开看啊，看我在不在。或是有什么游戏想玩啊，可以推荐啊。
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
压线。
Nicely done. Watch this. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
这样会撞到其他球啊！如果这个角度，啊，撞到，完蛋，掉了。
Not to worry.
没关系啊 ，DC 就想加就加啊，不想加也没关系啊，
Very good,
都
both
可
of
以、啊。
you. Well done.
这边是很自由的。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
连续转学。
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
"传奇披风应该很帅。秘密决斗社团。
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
哦，还好地上有指引，不然真的会迷路。哦，风景不错耶。
Revelio. Revelio.
Whee!
这什么
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Piers, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
Okay,
好活泼的鬼哦！等级 I 锁，等级 E 锁定。
Revelio.
嗯，我上面。
Revelio.
Revelio. 哇塞，城堡的结构其实蛮复杂的。南区、中塔区，都还没有开。是不是走错路？
Revelio.
东塔，先去开一个。 这里不是有个传送点吗
？Revelio。
楼下。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I find if I try to look...
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it's...
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
发现画的秘密。
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
I asked him to cart a tutor in Transfiguration.
那什么
Revelio.
突然不知道要干嘛了。飞蛾扑的隔框。
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I love switching spells.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
哎，画不见了。
I spent hours trying to conjure a meat pie when I...
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio.
不能进去。
Revelio. Revelio.
哦，会跳的箱子。
Revelio. Lumos.
这个可以干嘛
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
哦，我觉得再转下去，我可能会晕车。
Revelio. Lumos.
我决定，我还是下去了。
Revelio.
追踪任务。
Anyone been into Albie Meeks' shop lately?
哪里？出色学校斗篷。看起来比较高级。
I was going to try out.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
要选哪一个呢？会有什么影响啊？选那。
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
奶油啤酒啊，听起来蛮好喝的。哎，这个故事，这游戏目前没有哈利波特啊。获得新的咒语，修复术。Go go go go！ 我的魔杖，我来了。哦，没有啊。
There you are.
就自言自语而已。
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
我突然觉得有点晕晕的感觉了，好像晕车了。我想说今天到火米村，进度到那边就差不多了，然后开始有点恶心感。
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
等我到火米村，快到了，快到了。在受损雕像附近收集飞行的书页。你们星期天还要上班啊，
This is
这
the
么辛
right
苦。
area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it.
啊，餐饮业真的没有在休息的，辛苦了。
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
《黑魔法防御术高塔》。诶，我是不是有看到
？Brilliant.
碎啦，成功。
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
哇，糟糕了，真的开始晕了。看来今天只能到这边。哦，比我想象中撑得久。今天就先玩到这里吧。我要准备去躺了，不然我真的会吐出来。好啦，谢谢你们来看台，那我关台咯。你们也辛苦了，你们都不会晕吗？看台的话，花花，你不是本来会晕车吗？那你看那个会晕吗？我刚刚切画面会太晃吗？还好，可是我自己晕了。好啦，下一次再找时间玩，继续玩。我蛮期待去那个火敏村的，因为可以拿到魔杖。好啦，那先到这里啦。乌鲁，你想玩什么游戏啊？该不会是魔物猎人那一类的吧？花花，你说哪边会晃超久？真的假的？那我不是完蛋了？下次去那边可能玩没多久就晕车。哇，那魔物猎人我应该也会晕超快的。好啦，我真的撑不住啦，那先关台咯，拜拜。